Forget Kishu coin. Beagle Inu coin. Let's go. Who's with me? Beagle Inu coin. I'm putting my life savings on it right here. This is Beagle Inu coin. So if you guys want to put some money into the Beagle Inu coin, let's go. What's up? What's up? So this section is called GPU mining profits as of today. And today's date is May 16th of 2021. And the price of Ethereum is around $3,439.03. Now, last week, the price of Ethereum was $3,920.54. So going over the difficulty, it looks like we're at 8,045.64 terahashes. And checking out the block rewards, it looks like we're earning around 3 to 3.5 F per block. So really quickly going over this chart, this of course is the GPUs. On top is AMD, on bottom is NVIDIA. This is the MSRP for each of these GPUs. This is what the GPUs are mining, which is Ethereum. This is the hash rate you should be expecting for each of these GPUs mining Ethereum. This is how much power the GPU should be pulling. This is the efficiency, which is the hash rate divided by the wattage. This is how much you were earning last week before electricity per day. This is how much you're earning this week before electricity per day. This is my electricity cost, which I do pay about 10 cents per kilowatt hours. And this is the profit after electricity per day if you pay 10 cents per kilowatt hour. And this is the percentage change. And it looks like our profits did drop about 39 to 40%. And if you scroll over real quickly, this is the price I'll shoot for each of these GPUs. This is the MSRP if you wanted to compare it to the price I would shoot for. This is the best case hash rate for each of these GPUs. Now it is Silicon Lottery. So if you don't get these top hash rates, you may be in the lower end of the hash rates, which is this right here. This is how much power your GPU should be pulling. And this is the high end power draw, just in case if you forgot to maybe decrease your power limit or undervolt your cards. And really quickly going over the most popular GPUs for the 570s, 580s, you should be making around $3.25 a day before electricity. For the 5600 XT, you should be making around $4.42 a day before electricity. For the 5700 XT, you should be making around $6.04 a day before electricity. And for the Radeon 7, you should be making around $9.71 a day before electricity. And for the NVIDIA side, for the 1660 Super, you should be making around $3.25 a day before electricity. For the 2080 Ti, you should be making around $6.19 a day before electricity. For the RTX 3060 Ti, you should be making around $6.73 a day before electricity. For the RTX 3070, you should be making around $6.84 a day before electricity. For the RTX 3080, you should be making around $10.85 a day before electricity. And for the RTX 3090, you should be making around $13.57 a day before electricity. And scrolling down a little bit, you'll see the RTX 3060. And at 50 mega hashes, you should be earning around $5.43 a day before electricity. And for the RTX 3060, if you're not using the dev driver, so getting 26 mega hashes, you should be earning around $2.82 a day before electricity. If you look a little further down, you'll see the new NVIDIA CMP HX cards if you want to check those out. And if you just scroll further down, you'll see the best OC settings that I set for each of these GPUs. Now, if it does start crashing, try using the safe OC settings first and then get it closer to the best OC settings just to be a little bit more efficient. But overall, it looks like our percent of change did decrease about 39 to 40%. And the reason why more than likely is because the price of Ethereum did decrease. But of course, our block rewards did drastically decrease from last week as well. But let me know your thoughts. And if you didn't want to get previous week's history, on the bottom, you'll see sheet 2 and sheet 1. If you click on sheet 1, you'll see all the previous week's history if you want to check that out. And if you didn't want to grab this chart, what you want to do is join the Discord. First, you do have to do a quick captcha verification. Once you do so, you'll see a couple sections to open up. You'll see a section called rules. Go ahead and click this green check mark. Once you click this green check mark, the whole Discord will open up. And then what you want to do is scroll all the way down until you see helpful info and links. And it'll be this right here, all the way on the bottom, called Weekly Mining Profits Excel. And it'll be this sheet right here called Weekly GPU Profits. Nowadays, more people know about Doge than BTC. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, Doge. I'll take tip in Doge. If you give me 4 Dogecoin, I'm happy. This is what do you think about Pi network? Total nonsense or potential useful? The thing about Pi is it's free. So some people have a billion Pi. So if it's valued something, more than likely it's not going to be valued a lot. But we just have to wait and see. It doesn't just hurt to get free Pi because like I mentioned, it's completely free. I just don't hold any. It's just a waste of time, I think now, because unless it's on exchange, it's just a free coin that's not on an exchange. So you got to think about it like that. So right now it is kind of useless, but if they do something, we just have to wait. What do you think about helium mining? I didn't buy any helium mining, but I do hear it's profitable. So make that money, break even, and hopefully it stays profitable. The thing is with any new mining things, it's like it just looks like it's really profitable in the beginning just because the difficulty is like super low. Once people get the helium miners, just expect your profitability to be less just because it's going to be more distributed to people. Well, that's how mining works, but a lot of people in my Discord bought them. So all I got to say is get them in early, start helium mining, and at least make your money back. Because in the end, you're trying to at least break even. Because after you break even, then everything's profit. So I didn't buy any. I hear the wait is super long though. I hear once you buy it, you have to wait like months before you can get them. Bought HNT miner March 26th, get in July. That's pretty long. That's 4 months. Hopefully get them soon, like I mentioned. Get them soon, break even. Hopefully it stays super profitable. Bought one here in EU and probably will get in June or later. 100% will not be profitable by then. I don't really care. Just want to fun and try it out. You don't know. Well, June is actually pretty soon. So June is still probably will be profitable. Majority of people that are buying it right now, you guys are probably the early birds. You're probably like either batch 1, batch 2. So more than likely you will make some money or make at least your money back, because it's the same thing with ASICs. If you're batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, you ideally make your money back. More than likely make some good amount of money before it turns unprofitable. Because I feel like if you're getting it in 1 month, that's actually good enough. If you're getting it more than 2 or 3 months, hopefully you're still batch 1. But yeah, June isn't too bad because that's only a month away. Think about buying new comp with 37, which will be a rig decent CPU. That's true. The only basic way to get GPUs is you have to buy a pre-build or buy from scalpers if you're trying to get it without like trying too much. Now, there's still ways you can get them at or close to MSRP. It's just you have to go to the store and wait in line pretty much. And you have to wait hours. Is $600 for an RX 5700 XT a good price? The thing is, a 5700 XT is a good mining card and people will buy it for $600. I personally wouldn't buy it for $600 just because I personally think it's pricey at that price, but people will buy it for $600. I've seen people buy the RX 5700 XTs for $1,000 and I'm just like, okay, just do what you gotta do. Just make sure you're okay with the break even. So 600 is definitely cheaper than 1,000, but I've seen people buy the 5700 XTs for $1,000 because if I check out eBay, how much do they cost right now? Yeah, see, like I mentioned, $1,150 now. 600 isn't bad as today's prices, but I personally wouldn't buy it because I personally think it's expensive, but I've seen people buy it for 1,000. How do you mine Monero effectively? Oh, you need CPU. Monero CPU mining. So one website I always recommend to check out is Monero benchmark.info. So I have the 3900. See if you get this. Go to what to mine, put your figures in what to mine. See if it's worth it for you. Random X, you're mining Monero. But pretty much you need a good CPU. If you don't have a good CPU, it may not be worth it. Why does Bitcoin go down? Most altcoins follow. That's just how history is. I mean, everything's connected to Bitcoin. So I'm guessing just because everything pairs with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin drops, everything drops because it's paired off with Bitcoin. Even though it shouldn't be like that. Because it's the same thing. When Bitcoin goes up, typically all the altcoins follow. It works both ways. But hopefully it doesn't do that in the future. Because the idea is these altcoins should have its own purpose, its own value. It shouldn't follow Bitcoin like that. But history just shows it's always like that. So that's just how it is. But it's probably more than likely it's just because it's a pairing. Everything's paired with Bitcoin. I also sold half my Aswering at the previous all-time only like 4 days before the last pop. Nice. Definitely take the profits and then rebuy. Because I kind of sold too early and I'm rebuying so late. So I'm doing the opposite of a lot of people, which is sell low, buy high. But you can't always win. Doesn't staking method sounds more like centralized banks, or is it just me? It does. That's the thing. What happened in the past was when mining, just be aware, this is not the only coin that's going to go from POW, proof of work, to proof of stake. Many coins has done that before. And every time a coin has done that, the coin fails. It becomes centralized. Because obviously, if you own more of that one coin, you're going to get majority of the coin when you stake. Because staking is, if you have the coin, you're going to make more money. But the idea of Ethereum is by the time staking comes out, it should be decentralized. decentralized already. But the thing is, we just don't know. So we just have to wait and see. But in the past, it has shown that it always fails. But this time it could be different. It could be different with Ethereum just because it's Ethereum and it's pretty decentralized already. But we'll see. We just have to wait and see. Because in the end, POS has a purpose. POW has purpose. There's a purpose for everything. So I have a 3060 GPU. Is it worth using to mine? I mean, it doesn't hurt to mine. And make sure you just have good cooling or pretty good cooling. You don't have to have like good cooling. But thing is it worth it for you? That's the main thing. Ethermine versus Hypool. Personal preference, I hear both is good. So whichever you like. I'm pretty sure both will get you similar payouts. So because in the end, it should even out. Everything should even out in the end. Because the thing about pools is they kind of have to be fair with everybody. Because obviously if one pool is so much better than the other pool, everyone will jump ship, no doubt. So the reason everyone's not jumping ship to one pool, because every pool is pretty much similar. But it's just personal preference. I personally use Ethermine, but you know, if you're using Hive OS, then I think if you use their pool, it's going to be worth it because I think they don't charge you fees. I just don't use Hive OS. Can you give me a guess estimate on what minimum amount you can invest to start mining with? It's pretty much how much you can buy the GPUs for. I put a 1650 GDR6 4GB GPU in my gaming PC and put a 3060 on my rig and play game on the same. Does it cause problems? It will cause problem if you mine and play games at the same time. So yes, your game will go mad slow. It'll be laggy and your hash rates will drop because you're going to sacrifice the GPU hash rates to the gaming. So what you can do is if you have multiple GPUs, when you mine, you can actually set one GPU off. So you have just one GPU mining. And then when you game, you just game on that one GPU. And then when you stop gaming, you just turn that one GPU that was just gaming on. Now, people do it. And if you don't mind the lag, then that's you. Because people tell me that they don't care about the lag. They'll still game. So that's all up to you if you like to game with the lag. Now, me personally, I don't like the lag. So I wouldn't do it. But if you don't mind the lag in gaming, then you can do it. What do you think about Kishu coin? What is Kishu coin? What the heck is this coin? Is it another Dogecoin? Oh, it's Doge's little brother, Kishu Inu. Let's go. Buy. Let's go. Just kidding. I'm not buying it. Get that out of here. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like it's similar to Shiba Inu coin. Wait, is Kishu even a dog? What is even a Kishu? Oh, it is a dog. It's this kind of dog. Oh, you know what I should make? Beagle Inu coin. Since I have a Beagle, I'll be right back. Forget Kishu coin. Beagle Inu coin. Let's go. Who's with me? Beagle Inu coin. I'm putting my life savings on it right here. This is Beagle Inu coin. So if you guys want to put some money into the Beagle Inu coin, let's go. There you go. This is the new Dogecoin. Beagle Inu. But all I gotta say, even though it's a red day, even though the prices are lower, even though you're losing money, some people are losing money, a lot of people are losing money, it's okay. It's just 1 week. 1 week down, 2 weeks down, or maybe even 3 weeks down. It's gonna go back up. Now, it may not go back today. It may not go back tomorrow. It may be a week or two. But if you have faith, if you believe, Bitcoin, $50,000, it's gonna happen. It's gonna come back. Ethereum, $3,423? I mean, that I think we're still good. With Ethereum, we're still good. But Bitcoin, let's bring it back up. Let's bring it back to that 50. 50,000. 50,000 is a safe number. 50,000 will bring all the cryptos back up. The reds will be greens. We just need that 50,000 Bitcoin. Because once we hit that 50,000, it could be 100,000 next stop. And then at the end, $1 million Bitcoin. Let's go. Alright, so thanks for everyone who stopped by. I had a blast, and hopefully you guys had fun as well. And if you do have any questions you want to ask me live, I do stream live on Twitch at twitch.tv/thelifeofminer every Sunday, 2:30 p.m. US Eastern Time. And if you do need any type of help, definitely join the Discord. I or someone eligible will definitely help you out. But before I leave, let's throw some crazy effects. Let's throw some fire because it's a red day. Let's make it wavy. And let's throw a punch. But of course, go out there, keep grinding. Life of the miner out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm a beast.